Day 2 of the third Gridiron Games is about to kick off here in Canton, Ohio, at the wonderful Hall of Fame. It's always smooth. The crew are always so super helpful. What did we learn on day 1? A lot of things. One, that outreach beyond the community is still essential, and we've got a lot of minds to blow and eyes to open. George Bazika of the PFRA was really astonished at all the cool new games that are out there now. We also learned that hands-on learning and the ability to talk to the designer directly and ask questions in the moment can be a powerful learning tool. So events like this are a learning experience. We also learned from Ben Grimes that there are cartfuls of vintage football games out there that some of us still haven't seen in this hobby. It's amazing. We also learned that when there's a Hall of Famer and Super Bowl MVP in the presence of us mere mortals wearing his gold jacket in the hall, grown men tend to, I don't know, did we break into a full-on run? I don't know. It was more like a classy stealth walk to see Fred Biletnikoff at the Hall of Fame. Welcome to the Hall. Tabletop Touchdowns. That's our marquee. Third time, biggest one yet. About 30 people, a lot of games, a lot of broadcasting. Thank you to Dave Gardner and James Cast and S.T. Patrick. Really learning the philosophy of some of the great games out there, all statistics based. The hall looks great as always. The induction displays for the class of 2024 are a little different this year, and that's always nice to see. Folks haven't seen the hall since the 70s in some cases, so that's really nice. Some other things we learned, I'll have to think about it because there's a lot to digest, a lot to process, a lot to unwrap, as they say, but can't wait to get in the doors here. We have a lot of Apple football on tap here. Dave Gardner's going to break out his 79 set. Learning a lot, actually, about how generous the community is. Folks trading sets that they may not need and just want folks to experience what they've experienced. So going right up toward the steps here. In fact, when we walked in, first thing, the first person we saw, the first staff member said, "Oh, I remember All-American football with the spinners." Just getting out there is a huge part of spreading the love, creating this ripple effect. One ripple begets another ripple. Pete Simonelli, Hall of Famer, is really one of the key reasons I started this event. So who knows what can come of it. We'll be back in 2025 without a doubt. We may have to expand to 3 days, start with a Friday event. Who knows? If it gets that big, we're all in. So stay tuned for more coverage. We've got some gaming to do.